Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Central Circus. Have you ever heard any of your friends say nobody understands me? Or I feel so lonely? Or anything else? So, why do we always hear such comments mostly from your friend, the teenager? Adolescence, I think is very life-changing, such as physical, health, cognitive, sexual, and so on. Today, the Central Circus is delighted to tell you about your body and health in the state of adolescence. Let's go! State of adolescence. Adolescence is the period of the transition between childhood and adulthood. It includes some big changes to the body and to the young person related to the work. Many physical, sexual, cognitive, social, and emotional changes that happen during this time can bring in anticipation and anxiety for both children and their family. Understanding what to expect at different stages can promote healthy development throughout adolescence and into the early adulthood. There are three stages of adolescence: early adolescence, middle adolescence, and late adolescence.
Hi, first we go to part 1A. Let's go. Early adolescence, age 10 to 13. During this stage, children often start to grow more quickly. They also begin to notice other body changes, including hair growth under the arms and the genitals, breast development in females, and enlargement of the testicle in males. They usually start a year or two earlier in girls than boys, and it can be normal for some genes to start as early as age 8 for females and age 9 for males. Many girls may start their period at around age 12, on average 2 to 3 years after the onset of breast development. These body changes can inspire curiosity and anxiety in some, especially if they do not know what to expect or what is normal. Some children may also question their gender identity at this time, and the onset of puberty can be a difficult time for transgender children. Early adolescents have conflict, black or white, thinking things are either right or wrong, rich or terrible, without much room in between. It is normal at this stage for young people to center their thinking on themselves, called egocentrism. As part of this, preteens and early teens are often self-conscious about their appearance and feel as though they are always being judged by their peers. Preteens feel uninterested to privacy. They may start to explore ways of being independent from their family. In this process, they may burst boundaries and may react strongly if parents or guardians reinforce limits.
Next, we will go to part 1B, middle adolescent, age 14 to 17. So, what happened next at this stage? Physical trends from puberty continue during middle adolescence. Most males will have stated their roots, but and puberty-related trends continue. They may have some voice cracking as they voice lower, and some develop acne. Physical strength may be nearly complete for females, and most girls now have regular periods. At this age, many teens become interested in romantic and sexual relationships. They may question and explore their sexual identity, which may be stressful if they don't have support from their family or community. Many middle adolescents have more arguments with their parents as they struggle for more independence. They may spend less time with family and more time with friends. They are very concerned about their appearance, and peer pressure may peak at this age. The range continues to trend and mature in this stage, but there's still many differences in how a normal middle adolescent teen compared to an adult. Much of the because the frontal lobe and the last areas of the brain mature development is not complete until a person is well into their 20s. The frontal lobe plays a big role in coordinating complex decision-making, impulse control, and being able to consider multiple options and consequences. Middle adolescents are more able to think abstractly and consider the big picture, but they still may lack the ability to apply it in the moment. For example, in certain situations, kids in middle adolescence might find themselves thinking things like, I'm doing well enough in math and I really want to see this movie. Why not have skipping studying wouldn't matter? If everything mattered comfortable, we would never move. They may be able to work through the logic of avoiding risk outside of this situation. The strong emotions often continue to guide their decisions when impulse comes into play.
Like adolescence, 18, 21 and beyond, like adolescents generally have completed physical development and rapidly through adulthood. They usually have more impulse control by now and may be better able to raise and work accurately. Like adolescents have a tendency to love in comparison to middle adolescents. Youth in like adolescents might find themselves thinking, why I do love someone, I need to study for my final, I need to be more responsible about work, school, performance. Teen as an early adulthood have a stronger sense of their own individuality now and can identify their own values. They can go to the university, live away from home, and become more mature and self-reliant. They can take care of themselves. They may become more focused on the future and make decisions on the thought and idea. They are more responsible about the country and people. They have more social relationship, friendship, and romantic relationship become more stable. They can earn money to support their parents. They become more emotionally and physically separated from their family. However, they have more confidence. They can respect adult relationship with their parents, considering them more unequal from whom to ask advice and discuss moral topics with rather than in authority-free.
Let me start with the definition of sex education. Is it only about sex? No, it's not. In fact, sex education covers a wide range of topics, not only human development, sexuality, sexual behavior, health as well as sexual harassment prevention, but also about relationships with your families, your friends, boyfriends or girlfriends, Personal skills such as communications on negotiations or even society and culture, like gender roles. It should be appropriate to its people development and cultural background, and just sexual development as a normal, natural part of human development.
Sex education is important to young people, to us. Firstly, it's helpful to avoid unintended pregnancy, especially the teenage one. Taking sex ed classes, we taught about the repercussions of it and many birth control options. Besides condoms, pills, there are also the IUDs, contraceptive rings for females, vasectomy for males, and so on. Secondly, not knowing safe sex, you are at risk from STIs, which stand for sexually transmitted infections. Our infections are passed from one person to another through sexual activities. For instance, gonorrhea, HPV, and HIV. As we has told you earlier, sex education is also about relationships. It taught you to understand and identify healthy or unhealthy relationship patterns, manage conflicts along with dealing with harmful relationships and so on. A lack of these skills can lead to the toxic or even violent ones among youth. In addition, we learn to understand, value, and feel autonomy over our bodies, to know that our bodies are ours. Therefore, we have the right to make decisions on what behaviors we engage in and to say no to unwanted sexual activities. Last but not least, we be educated to show dignity and respect for people, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity. And how about sex education in Vietnam? According to Vietnam Family Planning Association, in our country, each year of one pregnancies, 2.4% are adolescent childbearing, about 250,000 to 300,000 abortions, 1.5% of which are young people from the age of 15 to 19, and this is owing to lack of sex education. Although sex ed in Vietnam has made progress in recent years, it's still not enough. We know that parents play an important role in guiding their children about this topic. However, from the data of a survey made by Linguine in 2019, only 4 participants out of 119 said their parents openly answered the questions. The rest admitted their mothers and fathers were so eager to do that, or was they not allowed to say anything related to sex at home. This was caused by the sadness and embarrassment, particularly from the parents, since sex is still considered as a taboo in Vietnamese society. Plus, they may think that we're too young to know about that, which is totally wrong, because sex should be taught the sooner the better, recommended when children in elementary school. In Hanoi, there's a sexual education organization called We Grow Edu that help young people access comprehensive sex education. Hopefully, there will be one in Bình Thuận in the future.
All of us need to feel safe, protected, and to meet our physical requirements for food, clothing, warmth, and healthcare. Whether you need a little inspiration or genuinely desire to know some important steps to improve yourself, here are some valuable pieces of advice for teenagers to succeed in life. Let's dive in. First, take care of your body. To have a beautiful body is not easy. Here are a few ways to take care of your body. Eat balanced meals. In this age, you should eat enough nutrients and have 3 meals a day. Eat fruit or vegetables for a snack. Eat more chicken and fish. Decrease the use of butter and fried food. Reduce the use of salt. Limit red meat intake and choose the lean cuts when possible. Drink ton of water. This is important for old age. Do exercise. You can try some activities such as running, soccer, swimming, cycling, jumping rope, gymnastics, or even dancing. practice proper hygiene. You must clean your body every day, especially for sensitive regions. Wash your hands with soap after going to the toilet. Brushing your teeth twice a day. Finally, you need to have a skincare routine. Use a gentle cleanser. Moisturize your skin. Treat acne. Protect your skin from sun damage.
B. Don't care about what others think of you. It's not their life, so it's none of their business. They don't know what's best for you. What's right for someone else may be completely wrong for you. It will keep you from your dreams. Others don't care as much as you think. Nobody cares either. So why would you? Laugh when you embarrass yourself. Rest how you want to rest. Be honest about things you don't like. You may have to give up a lot of things you care about to make your dreams happen. This is your life.
Get uncomfortable. Getting yourself more and more comfortable with being uncomfortable is a big key to finding success and happiness. If everything made us comfortable, we would never mind too much. We would never work hard or try to boost boundary. Some of the best moments in your life will be when you seek the discomfort and boost yourself in a position to solve the problem quickly and try the new things. A great way to start with this is actively seeking those opportunities and accepting opportunities that come your way. Whether it's related to work, making friends, trying a new hobbies, or exercising, you will always have a way to get uncomfortable.
D. Make good friends, not more friends. Friendships have a huge impact on your mental health and happiness. Good friends relieve stress, provide comfort, joy, and prevent loneliness and isolation. Lack of social connection may pose as much of a risk as smoking, drinking too much, or leading a sedentary lifestyle. Developing close friendships can also have a powerful impact on your physical health. Friends are even tied to longevity. One Swedish study found that, along with physical activity, maintaining a rich network of friends can add significant years to your life.
Instead of keeping your distance from your parents, confide in them. At this age, teenagers feel that they are mature enough to make their own decisions, but it was not always so. There are many questions that you need the answer from your parents because they have been through this time too. They have experiences to share with you at this age. Those are valuable experiences. If you are under pressure to study, failure in love, or other things, you need to talk to your parents to find a solution or relieve stress after a long day. In addition, parents should always be on speaking terms with their teenage children. Give them attention and cook the food they like.
F. Have fun. In fact, have a blast. Should be responsible, be smart, follow the rules, and so forth. But enjoy yourself. Don't get so focused on how rough the water is, how fast the current runs, and how far the shot looks from where you sit, that you lose the capacity to enjoy the ride. Trust me, you will eventually paddle into the eddies on the shores of young octopus. Scattering out of the boat is justice, relief, and wobbly red. But you will get there, and a new adventure will stretch out before you. But before that time, while still in the rapids, Enjoy the ride.
That's all we want to convey to you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment. We hope you have a great your days. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to us. Goodbye.